I don't even know what the date is, but Tim Turner has to be here today to address our flooding with Jody from DEP and Mid-Penn. Tim Turner never responded to our demand letter to return the money for this house and resend the sale. Here's where we are.
Hi.
Good morning.
Good morning.
How we doing?
Good, how are you?
Good.
Yeah, the main issue is that this was never constructed according to plan based on the grade.
Control plan, but it shows the facilities pretty much. I guess Sean's not real responsive to him, so I do a lot of help Tim on a lot of his projects, so he's just asking me to try to help sort this out, so that's why I'm involved.
Right.
So obviously I read through your letter and I went over it with Tim, and he's trying to. So we just wanted to try to meet and maybe walk the site and go over your specific issues so we can make a finite punch list too that you can do a contract and solve.
Yeah, and it might be more than just doing what is the original plan. It might be doing new calculations based on some additional infiltration testing. We'll determine some of that as we walk around, but I know these folks live in the house just up ahead to the right, and they have some serious drainage issues.
Okay.
So does the house to the left that he built. She's flooding as well. It's been an awful, awful mess.
Yeah, we got water coming in constantly from the ground.
We had to have 2 more sub pumps put in our basement. There's now 3.
And a 4 drain perimeter to pull the water out.
All the way to the center posts. Thousands and thousands and thousands more after we already paid him. Okay, this isn't going to go away. Talk to the district attorney as well. He said you have the authority to shut Tim Turner down. DEP has the authority to shut him down.
DEP does. Yeah, that is correct.
Well, that's what we're going to have done. He never responded. We sent him a letter from our attorney to resend the sale of our property. Never responded.
Well, you can see he's not here tonight.
Nope, he's not here, is he?
Yeah.
Man.
Yeah, I don't know if you want to wait for Tim or if you want to.
Probably a good idea to go ahead and start.
Probably. Maybe walk the property.
Yeah,
maybe we could do that while Tim gets here.
Yeah.
Because,
Yeah, I mean, they have first-hand experience.
Can we walk up to your property and can you point out some of your concerns you might have?
Oh, they're blatantly obvious, sure.
Yeah, the middle here is supposed to serve as a form of water conveyance and infiltration, and they didn't really do much grading.
That water will sit there for the next 4 days.
Yeah, it doesn't go anywhere. It doesn't sink in.
First off, around the whole house, using the lath and grading, the water actually just goes into the house. It all goes right into the walls. You put in pop-up drains, which water doesn't come out of. There's never enough water come out.
When we say pocket drains,
We need to just take a stroll around because actually everything was failed by Rodney Knights, the director of COG.
Came out and filled it.
And he's the one that actually passed it 2 weeks before we moved in. He passed this property 2 weeks before we moved in, and everything fails.
You mean the occupancy permit? Or?
Yeah, and all the inspections.
And then once he came back out here with us, he walked around the whole place and filled everything. Like these pop-up drains,
Drain in.
nothing ever comes out.
There's usually cobwebs.
Yeah.
That one I can't get out.
The pits and everything, water that sits in the pipe never really makes its way out of the pipe. So for all I know, they could be broken under there. I don't know.
How high does the water get in there?
Usually none.
Water doesn't water.
Well, these pop-up drains, what were they specifically for?
You can't go down.
Okay, they're connected to the downspouts, and
They drain backwards. There's no slope.
Yeah, nothing comes out of
So it drains into the foundation. Common sense.
Yeah, I don't know anything about these pop-up drains. I don't think it's anything that's on the plans here. And that's another specific issue that's kind of outside of my.
That's okay.
All right. Because I'm unaware of any of those issues. Gotta take a picture of that though. I gotta make a point.
Is this a roof drain?
Yep.
Oh, that's another pop-up.
These were actually already supposed to be replaced by him. A couple of them were smashed. They were smashed when we got here the day of closing. Mm-hmm. He just never comes. He just never showed. Then when he did come with the realtors and the brokers and the contractors, he wouldn't admit anything's wrong. Till the Rodney Knight started messaging him. Here we go. We got a front porch here that drains into the foundation. Pretty wet.
Well, again, some of this stuff might be a separate issue to. See, I'm here today to address
Water? All right, let's go out back.
Gentleman's soil conservation. Now, I will make punch list here of your notes here, just so I can write up. What is the what is your address here?
2994 Church Road.
I'll just refer to you as 2994 Church Road property. You know what I mean?
Yep.
So, porch slope to house.
Garage slopes to house. 2 crawl spaces not tied on to the main house, separating.
Crawl spaces are what?
Separate from the
Foundation. There's no braces, nothing keeping it there. He glued it. He thought that was going to keep a house together, he said.
water comes in there too.
It's all mold.
That all water flows away at all. It's just cold.
There's no soil. There's no backfill. It's disgusting.
From the downspouts. So when we moved in, we're already busted and shattered, and leaves formed right away, and they're still busted and shattered.
We found out about the previous flooding from our neighbor here. We also found out he broke all these, re-excavating the sewage. Found out from the permits that was inspected July 27th and failed. It was never addressed again.
Yeah, when you walk back there by the sewage, by the tank, even when it's dry outside, that ground is like a sponge. Even when it's dry, it's like giving.
Where are you talking about?
All the way around it.
On the other side?
Everywhere. No, this side.
Definitely out around where the manholes are here. Like it.
So this is your sump pump.
No, these are 2 sub pump pipes that we had to put in. These are the 2 additionals.
You can see all that just slopes right back towards the house.
Everything drains in the basement. Everything. Egress, mud pit. No stone.
It was really just the edges of these. Now it's softer as you come out.
What other specific issues are?
Well, back here's the sub pump discharge, the original one that was disguised as a drain, rain spouting drain, coming right out in the backyard.
Yeah, and these don't get rid of water either, these pop-ups.
You can see the cobwebs on them.
The water just goes right back in there.
You can see daylight down in the basement. Nothing's below freezing. No backfill. We excavated, no backfill. Creek rock.
That's not even in the ground. This is where the original sump, which still
This is where it started.
I did dig this trench because it was just filling the whole yard up. And right back in. I dig a trench out into the woods to get the water where.
Oh gosh. This is not good. Oh my gosh. So there's supposed to be drains back there, and there's not. Randall just sent me a video, and it is a river. I'm gonna have to go around. Holy mackerel. This is crazy.
Like I was just telling him, even run the water away from the house. When I do get to go out there, it just sits and sits and sits. It doesn't go anywhere.
Yeah. Well, one of the existing characteristics, very kind of flat, undulating, wooded area, and with a high water table. So it's, it's a problematic development site from that standpoint.
Sure is.
And anyway, again, these matters are more between. I'm the engineer that's trying to help Tim get a handle on what he needs to do.
We need to do everything. He didn't do anything that he's supposed to do. None of this is even up to code.
Yeah.
He needs to be stopped.
Well, I'm here to settle this gentleman's concerns. Or help anyway. I didn't do any design for this. This was all done by another person I'm brought in just to help, get through the process. So we got to walk around the whole property and look at his concerns, and then. But I footnoted these for you guys, and I'll put them in a report to Tim. And then obviously you guys are going to have to address those with him, individually.
Yeah, like all this water, our walls are all, or it's not even a year old. They're all cracking down on the floor.
Yeah.
And it's constantly wet. We can't even get rid of the mold because it's too wet. We can't get the humidity down in the basement.
Yeah.
And I'm sick. I'm really sick. I had to close my salon. I'm coming for him. He took my livelihood. He took my health.
Yeah.
This is not okay, and he's done it to a lot of people. We've talked to all the other lawsuits.
Yeah.
Listen, please help us.
Yeah.
Please help us. Please don't let him get away with this.
Well, I'm just.
I know you're just trying to do what he wants you to do, but this is not okay to do.
Well, I'm not trying to do what he wants to do. I'm trying to do what he needs to do to help resolve this gentleman's matters.
And he still hasn't put in any drains. What is going on? Since 2019, these drains are supposed to be in. It's been 5 years. Seriously. Not even allowed to build a house without the drains first. It's creeping. Which is all this flooding, which is our matters.
Yeah.
That's why he's here, for us.
Okay. Sounds good. Well, I've got these notes, and I understand your issue to some degree, and I will put that in a meeting minutes to him. And but again, you guys, that's a separate matter. I'm not involved in this matter particularly. So, but I am in the sense of, if there's anything that needs to be rectified as far as drainage around here, that's part of, it's part of the original design, then we'll deal with it.
Yeah, you might have to do some calculations regarding where the new runoff is. So you might have to redraw the drainage areas.
Yeah.
And like I said, I really think that there's going to need to be more infiltration testing.
Absolutely.
Throughout.
Oh, absolutely.
Throughout.
We need some, yeah, absolutely.
I have no idea. I mean, this is supposed to convey water, and
He didn't even excavate.
it's not graded correctly. It's probably supposed to infiltrate as it's conveying water, and it's just standing there. So,
Well, we'll talk about those things, and as we get a better understanding what your concerns are. So,
I think it's pretty clear and obvious.
Yeah. So, the way I think about it is we should start along the perimeter here where the existing facilities are supposed to be built, and then we'll tour around the whole property and make footnotes of your original comments, and then we'll make an action plan.
all right.
I'm sorry, what was your name?
Lake.
Lake?
Mm-hmm.
I love it. Our son's name is Lathan. We love L's. I'm sorry.
Okay.
My name is Nikki.
Okay.
I hope that you are a good, honest man.
Okay.
This is my husband, Randall, another good, righteous, honest man.
Yeah. That's my brother's name.
Well, that might mean something for all of us. We're connected.
Sounds good. Well, thank you. Again, I'm sorry to hear about your problems, but we'll see what we got to do here. to help get it
I
resolved.
appreciate it.
Thank you.
Thank you for coming.
Okay, have a good day.
Jody, thank you. It's 9:30. Tim Turner decided to show up. I missed him on camera, but I will get him on the way back. Told him, get going, get back there. Let's get decent drains in here. And where's our letter? Never responded to the letter to resend the sale. Oh, they're way back there in the woods. There he goes. Yeah, he's gonna find him. He's gonna find our backyard. There he is. Yeah, fun times for Tim. I'm starting a series. It's called Tim Turner Troubles. No drains. No excavation. Flooding, flooding, flooding. I'll get him on the way back. Look, they're going through the woods. Way far out there. Tim Turner thought I would see him. I almost missed him. Zoom in a little bit here. Oh, look at the electrical box. Playing hide and seek. He wants to build another house right in here in the flood land. Look at all this. Disgusting.
Might be able to figure out where some problem there is. There's tons of subsurface preferential flow. Maybe some obviously more layers. Subsurface tons that cause
Man, they're trying. They are trying to get out of it.
so maybe start with that. This does not even look like I agree with you. So maybe start with redrawing the topo lines, maybe redrawing the drainage stream, maybe find all the But anyway, yeah. There,
doesn't even speak for himself. So what's gonna happen here?
What's up? You gonna rescind the sale? They sent you a letter.
We never got a letter.
I'm sorry. Talk to your attorney. All right.
Who's that? Is that the other one?
So what they want to do, I'll kind of summarize what the plan is.
Okay.
I'll copy you guys on whatever I write.
I know. Thank you.
So Mid-Penn is hired to kind of fix some of these issues from the original process, obviously. I don't even know where all the issues popped up during the build process and the engineering and all that. There were many areas where it probably, had issues. But we all noticed, okay, the topo lines just don't match up.
What's that mean? What's
the
topo?
topographic lines.
Oh.
That determines drainage areas. That determines where the water's going to go. That's very, very fundamental stuff. So we all agreed, let's start there. They're going to come in with their new devices that have, they can do LiDAR, they can look through leaves, and they're going to get the 2-foot contours. They're going to redraw the maps. They're going to redetermine where the drainage areas are. If it looks like, it's very different from what Sean Sassman drew up, then they might have to actually redesign the entire stormwater management system.
Okay.
If it's pretty close, regardless, they're going to come in, it sounded like they're going to hire a Gatilius or somebody like that, and actually have them be on site in person, shooting grade according to the new topo lines, fixing the berm at the far end of the basin, fixing the swales on either side as well as here. And I'll also be on site to determine, making sure that the material is correct. They're not filling it with junk. So my hope is that, and this is where you might have heard about working in your favor, is that they can do things in a timely manner. And if they can actually get it so that everything's to grade and functions properly, then they can go ahead and seed it. And I said, yeah, seeding it in the fall, it's going to depend on the weather. But
Will they actually bring soil in?
That's what that'll be my job, to make sure they...
Because we have none. It's just...
I can tell. I can tell.
So will ours be graded, or
when you say yours, are you talking
like
about
to our house?
Your yard or your...
Yeah, the yard.
Will that get graded off?
All the way to the drain. It's going to be right behind our house. What are we going to do? Flood more? Because it runs downhill.
So here's where I was trying to put up a little bit of a fight with the infiltration testing, because it needs to be done.
Yeah.
It really, really needs to be done. And I would love to see them do an infiltration test on each one of the lots at a minimum, one for each lot, as well as, new ones for the swales and all that.
And I got flood pictures too of what this looks like. It's all the way to the road, completely under water. All the neighbors call this the swimming hole.
Yeah.
How did he get allowed to build these houses in here? Especially with the basement.
So,
especially not up to code even. How is this happening?
When I sent my original inspection report to Tim, he expressed concern. He did, I don't know what this means to you guys, but he basically said that was one of my first projects, or that was my very first project. I didn't even know what I was doing.
That's a lie. He built hers first. And hers is better than ours.
I guess he was referring to this whole development.
Well, come on. He didn't put in the drains. What do you mean he didn't know what he was doing? He signed in a letter, notarized from an attorney, supposedly spending $70-some thousand to put the drains in.
Yeah,
he knows exactly what he's doing. This isn't his first rodeo.
Yeah.
He doesn't, he's building no wetlands. We talked to Cor. They have water coming in their walls. They've been fighting for 5 years. Everybody knows, including DEP.
Yeah, when it comes to the septic issue,
I'm just talking about
There's a whole
wetlands.
other
He keeps
division.
being allowed to buy wetlands and build homes. Why?
yeah, if only I could go into detail.
And then not tell the person it's wetlands. And then not put stormwater drains in. Are you kidding? Like, it'd be bad enough if one of those things didn't happen. But none of it happened. None of it. Land developer, builder, that's what Union County, Daily Item, all these newspapers say. He's he's part of housing HUD works and stuff. To bring up the community, take care of the community, make it more valuable. He's a stand-up citizen.
Well,
That's
yeah,
what Lewisburg would like you to believe.
I'm not going to disagree with some of what you said, but I've been here for 3 years. I was post-COVID. This project, I think, was getting going during COVID. It is a little bit unfortunate with the timing. I would like to say that if it were started right now, it would have been a completely different situation. I would have been here from the very beginning with inspections. It would have been consistent.
Well, the crazy thing is what he said to you. That means he knows of all the problems just because it was my first time and I didn't know what I was doing is an excuse. Then you can't sell a house to someone and not tell them.
Yeah.
Okay?
Well, another thing that I was trying to, I think I maybe emailed you guys about the stormwater management agreement that's supposed to be signed off when you sell a property.
Uh-huh.
This is an open NPDES permit, which until it's closed, or even after it's closed, the stormwater has to be recorded on the deed, and the property owner has to be aware of the operation and maintenance for the stormwater. So all that has to be transferred from the original owner to the new owner. And that's something that I look at when he terminates his permit.
Mm-hmm.
So going back to what I was saying a little earlier, timeliness is good. Let's do things in a timely fashion, obviously. But NPDES permitting is going to enter a new cycle starting December 7th. That basically, it means a lot of things, but I was trying to tell them this is another reason why we should do infiltration testing now, because the new Master General permit is going to be more strict.
Mm-hmm.
It's going to require more infiltration testing.
We want it.
Yeah. So I said, unless you can get everything done and stabilized and vegetated, and we can see that it works prior to December 7th, then you're going to be subject to the new permit requirements. So yes, I want them to do things in a timely manner, but I think even Mid-Penn, they agreed the likelihood is it's not going to be terminated before December 7th. So one way or the other, I suspect they'll be out here for more infiltration testing.
Okay.
They need to go down there too. It's bad.
Oh, they destroyed Bucknell's lands back there.
Defender for road. It's so bad. All the way down to the next road.
Yeah, 'cause even the Bucknell people have been out to look at the land. And
Oh, one of the neighbors had to go to the township and said, like, we need to do something. I think I already told you they came and dug a ditch. So now it's just a swamp ditch with stagnant water sitting.
Yeah.
There's no drainage.
Yeah. So Mid-Penn was saying, kind of when we first started talking, he was telling me it's good to have a little bit of natural undulation, and we kept a lot of the natural vegetation here, and some of that I agree with, but you have all this new impervious surface. At a minimum, you have to ensure that that is handled. It's great that you kept a lot of the trees. I'm sure that's one reason why you moved here. It's got a lot of natural charm, but if you're not able to handle the changes in impervious,
yeah,
that's a huge issue, as you know. So I'm going to do what I can. Some of this is under my jurisdiction. Some of it is not.
Okay.
you know, obviously when Tim drives off saying, talk to your lawyer,
That's not good. That means we're going to court.
yeah, you know.
I'm done. Done waiting. I'm done everybody saying no, and everybody's turning a blind eye once you threw them
Except
out.
for you. I know,
Yes,
appreciate you saying
no.
that.
No, I'm not saying anything. I'm going to play the videos. People will see who's righteous and who isn't. People will see who's corrupt and who isn't. That's what's going to happen. And I started. Look at Milton's rant page or whatever. I started with that house. Yeah, people are not happy. Nobody's happy in this town. And they run it. All these people, they run it. The corrupts run it. Tim Turner's part of it.
Oh, so
Got a little video of him over there at the parking lot the day they were served. Yeah, the township had to get notice within 6 months that they're going to be sued too if we have to go to court.
Mm.
Do you think that Rodney Knights and all them compelled Tim Turner to resend the sale?
Nope.
No, they sent us tax bills.
Yeah.
$4,000 some dollars for one, $1,000 some dollars for another. We just paid 16 grand. Are you kidding me?
Taxes are $7,000 back here.
Really?
Are you kidding? Our house.
Our house.
Just our house.
They're
The
4,
worst
and
one.
they're under 5.
Yep. The worst one.
How's that?
How is that?
They even got more land than we do back there.
How,
They got 4 acres back there.
that's based on the assessment differences?
Supposedly.
Wow.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yep. We'll be appealing that. We'll be doing so. I don't care. I'm done. I'm sick. I'm done. He can't take anything else from me. Nobody can take anything else from me.
Well,
We just can't take him. We just had an ambulance take him to the hospital the other night. Like, it's crazy. This is crazy. It's got to stop.
Well, appreciate all your help.
yeah. I mean, I really do empathize with you guys.
Thank
You know, obviously we'll do what I can. I'm not going to be able to solve all your
Can you
problems.
just come over and hang out sometimes?
No, I do empathize. Okay.
Yeah, I know. It just sucks because not many do. Unless they're in it. Like she's in it.
Yeah.
She won't even fight. They're in it. They won't fight. They're connected with Buck now. He works at the golf course. Okay. Yeah, well. Now when she found out about them, she ain't happy. But she still ain't fighting. I told you about that. Oh, you might have missed that part. Let me turn this recording off.